What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony D on the radio, and that's right. This is the featured artist of the week segment inside of the NAP show, and we're excited to be able to have a phenomenal young lady who is doing amazing things in the gospel music industry. She just released her current EP, and we're excited to have her sharing her music on the NAP show. If you listen in the past couple of weeks, you've heard this song, but now you get to hear from the artist. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Miss Vonya. What's going on, Vonya?
Hey, Mr. Tony D. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being a part of the NAP show this week. Man, you've got some amazing music. I heard several of your tracks on your EP, and man, I just wish we could release all of the songs at one time because they are really good. But tell the listening audience a little bit about who you are.
But first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am Vonya, born on the south side of Chicago. Born to the parents of Vanessa Holmes, which is my mother, and she is my first role model. And then my father, Roosevelt Purifoy, and he is actually inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame. I actually have both sides of my family is musically inclined, so I am blessed and thank God for that. I went to J. and Thorpe Elementary School, graduated from Chicago CVS High School. Shout out to the alumni there. And while I was in high school, I actually was a part of a program called Teen Patrol Records under the guidance of Lillian Common and Mr. Vernon Lloyd. And while I was a part of that program, I learned a lot of artist development, which played a part of who I am today. And once I became an adult, I began to travel with a lot of different people and work with a lot of different people, such as Mr. Dr. Willie Wilson. And I am so blessed to be a part of his show that he had called Sensation. So yeah, I've done a lot of different things, and I thank God for all the many opportunities that I've had.
Well, so you're not a newcomer to the music industry.
No, I'm not. I got a little bit of experience in this thing.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, you have a very unique style of music. How would you say you categorize your singing style and the genre of music that you present to the world?
Well, how would I categorize it? A lot of times when I think about that, the thing that comes to my mind is just straight up kingdom music.
Hmm.
And I say that because, I didn't, some people grow up and they come in church, they grew up in church and things like that. But for me, I grew up in a background where it was like church, as well as a lot of 90s music and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, I would hear my mom and my dad, play a lot of different genres of music, and it definitely play a part in my life. So when I create, you might hear a little bit of pop, you might hear a little bit of R&B, or who knows. However the
Hmm.
Holy Spirit inspires me, that's what comes out of me.
Hmm.
But I just like to tell my testimony,
Hmm.
and whatever the genre is. Yeah.
So, what musical influences do you have, whether it be R&B, neo soul, jazz, gospel? Who are some of your musical influences?
Oh wow. Growing up, so my mom, she actually did like a tribute to the Motown greats. So I listened to a lot of those different artists growing up.
Hmm.
Marvin Gaye and Smokey Robinson and Martha Reeves and the Vandellas and Diana Ross, all those people. And as well as I have my auntie, I call her Auntie Cookie, but her name is Pearlie Reed. She would always play like different artists like Barbara Streisand, and as well as the Clark sisters. Like, oh my gosh,
Mm.
I remember her playing them constantly, and I would hear Karen Clark Sheard with her daughter Karen
Hmm.
Sheard. So I just had a lot of different artists, but I'm grateful for all of it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
plays a huge part.
Yeah, you sound like me in my house because I heard a whole lot of cross section of music. My mother was playing the gospel and my dad was playing the R&B, so
That
I heard
part
a
right
little
there,
bit of
right?
everything. Yeah, yeah. And you said Barbara Streisand. I hear you. I love Barbara Streisand music.
Listen, right? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
she
talking
could
about.
sing. Yeah, she could sing.
Right, from Celine Dion to all of the greats,
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. You pull a
yeah,
little bit from everybody,
yeah.
and so many great artists out there that you can be influenced by. I
Absolutely.
think the church is kind of stuck that you only gotta hear gospel. I disagree with that. I think good music is good music as long as its message is solid, not trying to put out anything negative to the world.
I'm with you on
Yeah,
that. I have to
yeah,
agree.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, your single "Worship You." Tell us how that came to existence.
So worship you. It was actually I wrote this song and along with my daughter, she's 12, but she's 13 now, but she was 12 at the time. She actually wrote, helped me to write the chorus
Mm-hmm.
on this song. And I also had an awesome opportunity to work with Darius Lyles, who was also on season 18 of The Voice.
Wow.
And he helped me with arranging and all the things. So shout out to Darius. I love working with my bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so me and my daughter and Darius, we all played a part in writing that song. I actually was able to produce that music, something I didn't even know I could do.
Mm-hmm.
But I was able to do that, and that's where that song came from. Yep.
Okay, so you got a producer credit on that song. That's
Yes.
what's up. That's great.
That
That's
part.
great. Now, do you play any musical instruments, or you walk with your musical instrument in your throat?
Yeah, that part right there, I do. I rock with the instrument in my. And then if your lap was an instrument,
Of your lap,
I
right?
could man.
You
I'm bad on my lap. I could make some
you
beats right
killing
then.
the lap drums, huh? You killing
The
the
lap
lap drums.
drugs. You that part right there.
I hear
I'm
you. I
dope
hear
on
you.
that. But no,
That's
I
what's up.
don't. I'm trying to learn, but I don't know any other instruments like that.
Uh huh.
But yeah.
That's good. Well, you got a
Mhm.
great instrument that God gave you inside of you. Your voice is beautiful, and
Amen.
I'm looking
Thank
forward
you.
to some amazing things from you in the future. What's next for Devanya?
Well, I am looking forward to right now. I am working on putting together a band and looking forward to being able to travel and just share my testimony through my music everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
Please invite me out because I would love to come
Mm-hmm.
and share my music with you. Yeah,
Okay. Is there a music video coming for this song?
we working on it. We working on it. I definitely would love to put some visual to this song
Mm-hmm.
because it just hit home for me, and I just would love to just be able to visualize what's in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're working on it.
Now if you do that, you got to give your daughter some love. You got to put her in the video.
I know that's right. Yes. And she dances also. So yeah, that would be really amazing to
Okay.
have her in it. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Devanya from Chicago, Illinois. She has a great single entitled Worship You, which is now streaming on all digital platforms. So if you like Apple, if you like Spotify, if you like Tidal, wherever you download your music, make sure you download this single. And if you're just tuning in, you hadn't heard this song before, well, guess what? We're going to give it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's featured guest, Devanya, with her single Worship You, right here on the NAP Show. Before we play that song, please give us your social media information or anything else that you'd like the listening audience to know about you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can connect and lock in with me on I am Davania at I am Davania on Instagram or Facebook or just Davania on YouTube. And if you would love to book me, you can reach out to Narski Music, NARSKIMUSIC at gmail.com, Narski Music at gmail.com, or you can call 708-334-9292. 708-334-9292. So I look forward to hearing from you.
And if you don't know
And
how to
again,
do all that, you can reach out to Tony D, and I'll make sure I
period.
relay the message over.
Yes,
ladies
yes,
and
yes.
ladies and gentlemen, here is Worship You from Devanya right here on the NAP Show. Put your ears on it.
Here I am again, down on my knees, asking for your forgiveness. And I'm falling, falling, falling over and over again. But you still love me, and welcome me back in. Time after time, I've abused your grace, failing to realize it's for you. worship you forever. Where would I be if your love had never found me? And I would worship you forever. Where would I be? What would I do without you? And I would worship you forever. Where would I be if your love had never found me? And I would worship you forever. Where would I be? What would I do without you? Always see the best in me. Love unconditionally. With you I'm free and better. Grateful for the ways you made. You paid for all my mistakes. We'll spend together forever. And I'ma tell the whole world about how you delivered me from the mountain of shout. And I will bless your name and I will cry out loud. And I'll surrender my all to you. And I will worship you forever. Where would I be if your love had never found me? And I will worship you forever. Yes, I will. Where would I be? What would I do without you? And I will worship you forever. Forever. Where would I be if your love had never found me? And I will worship you forever. Where would I be? What would I do without you? I will worship you forever. Forever. Where would I be? Yeah. If your love had never found me, I will worship you forever. I will worship you. Where would I be? What would I do without you? I'ma tell the whole world about you. Yeah. I'ma tell the whole world about you.